Hi, we're at the ADK and A2A in action demo. What we're going to do here is we're going to use agents to build a game pitch collaboratively right here, right now, with generated artwork, generated gameplay videos. So I'm going to take you through and show you how this works. So each one of these tablets is a different agent, and each agent has its own role. We started with gameplay, we went to art direction, we're going to do production, and now we're doing marketing. So each one of these stations is going to make choices based on its role. So I'm going to have to take on each one of these roles. My first role is gameplay. Well, I'm going to choose an action game that has tech trees and loot. It's based on survival, and I'm going to make it a skill-based game. So I'm going to hit generate. That's going to start working. And now I'm going to go to art direction. I'm going to say I want a stylized, cute, whimsical, expressive, and I want it to be comedic, not horror, and we'll make it stylized. And I'll hit generate on that. So now I'll go and make the next set of choices. I'll make the production choices. I want a mobile and desktop version of this game. And let's make the budget really high because I'm engineering and I always want that. And I'm gonna make the timeline 12 months because I want as much time as possible to work on this. So I'm gonna hit generate. Now I'm gonna go to marketing strategy. I'm gonna say, you know what? I want this game to be like mass. I want the biggest audience possible. I'm gonna keep the campaign relatively safe. The tone is gonna be playful, and we're gonna generate this. So now each one of these stations is doing their job. So it's gonna tell me what it designed, okay? Sorry, that's gameplay. Art direction is here. It's very cute, that's great. Everything we had asked for. Production, here's the schedule, here's the team, here's the Gantt chart, all right. And then finally, here's the summary of the marketing campaign that we're gonna do, and we'll submit that. So now all of this is being sent to a central agent, an orchestration agent, that's putting together all of those individual pieces into a larger proposal. A2A allows us to separate these agents, keep them very focused, very niche on just what they do. But A2A allows them to collaborate and communicate with each other. So right now, all that's being put together. The publisher is reading it. Now, invariably what happens is gameplay made a choice that conflicts with marketing. So, I'm getting this question, do I defend generic survival or juxtapose cute and dangerous? We're gonna embrace whimsical. So we'll submit that. And then for this, art direction. Should this be playful danger? Should this be art is completely separate from gameplay? I like emphasizing toy-like alien technology, so I'm gonna submit that. Now, we weren't fast enough, and so these also made those equal choices. But again, we see that come up often with agentic work where there needs to be a human-in-the-loop decision made. That's what that was. There was conflicts, the agents found it, brought it to the human to make the final decision, the final call on it. So now, while we sit here and as we see the communication going back and forth between the different agents, we are rendering out individual art stills, a marketing campaign, and a video demonstration of the gameplay that we're proposing. All that's being rendered now, and our proposal is now up on the screen. So we should see credits and a little bit of the generated art. Okay, very cute style, very playful, very whimsical, exactly what we set in art direction. The edge belongs to player commit. That sounds like a marketing log line if I've ever heard one. And all of this is combined into what we see here. And so in a moment, there we go. This is what that gameplay will actually look like, or what we think that gameplay should look like. So there you have it. In less than 5 minutes, we put together a team of people to propose a video game. We rendered out all the designs, all the gameplay, and it's ready and available for download. To find out more about all the technology you see here, go to adk.dev. It has information about ADK and A2A and all the related technologies. I can't wait to see what you're going to build with this.